Hey everybody, Michelle is here. I wanted to come on back on here and let you guys know I'm alive. I'm safe for the most part. And I'm alive and I feel great. Today is December the 1st, 2022. And I had to close that other account that I had on Facebook because it was just infiltrated with all kind of nonsense and bullshit and crap. And it's just so unfortunate that we have these type of things happening. But at the same time, it was very entertaining to me. I put on a show for the last, I guess, 2 or 3 weeks. And I'm pretty sure these people probably didn't know what they were dealing with. And they'll probably think twice in the future before they start carrying on as they were towards me, an American citizen, and to be handled as I was and not think that I wouldn't recognize what was happening. I knew it was out of my control. I knew it was out of my control. I knew it was not anything I could do about what was happening. So I gave them something to talk about. How about that? I act as crazy as they think I am. And and it's just so sad, that, I'm an American citizen. And the way I was handled within the last month or so, it's just amazing to see that kind of thing happen. But I'm not surprised. But I don't know. I don't know. I'm an artist. Okay. And it's just so unreal that nobody was able to pick that up and understand that this girl is just having fun. But no, it became something so out of control, so unrecognizable to me, and something I would have never fathomed would happen to me, at this stage of my life, living in this country all my life and having all this kind of stuff happen. But hey, it happened. I'm still not bitter. What am I going to be bitter about? I do love people. When I say that I have compassion and empathy for people, I really do, because you can't fake that. Unfortunately, you can't fake. Well, let me take that back. We do have some people that are psychopaths and sociopaths. And as I said, they know how to navigate through vulnerability very well. They're experts at that. And we're just going to have to do a better job of recognizing those kind of things and stop bothering Black women. My goodness. I am not doing anything to anyone but sitting in this house minding my own goddamn business. But I can't do that, and try to do what I can to think about how I'm going to take care of myself for the second half of my life. So at any rate, I'm back. I'm here on this Facebook page, and I'm going to, try to decide what I want to do still, because I am a writer. I'm an artist. I like to have fun. And I guess that those kind of things are just doesn't exist anymore for certain people. Certain people, they can just have all the time of their lives and carry on and act a certain way, and they're not bothered at all. But as soon as, let a Black woman come up in here and carry on and do some of the same things as I've said, and oh boy, let's monitor her. Okay, let's invade her. Okay, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you saw what you wanted to see. I'm not fucking anybody, by the way. I want to at some point. But I know what I'm doing. I am having fun. And I thought I was free to do so. But apparently not. Apparently not. But again, I'm not bitter. I'm not angry. I just was inconvenienced for about a month. It was about a month or so. I've been inconvenienced. These eyes are tired. These eyes are tired because, I'm in my own house, not doing nothing, not bothering anybody, minding my own business, but that still, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. And that's unfortunate. I'm glad I do not have any children because I don't know how I would be able to explain this to them. I really don't know how I could explain what has been happening to me. I really don't know. But, like I said, I'm not bitter. I'm not angry. I just know, Sometimes you have to experience things to believe it, and it's not that I believe anything, all what I know is that this is an experience unlike any experience I've ever had in my life, you know, and when, you know, when we lose the ability to think critically, okay, and use rationality, be reasonable, and most important, be logical, there is no reason that I should have been bothered and targeted at all. But I was. And again, I'm not bitter. I will always love people. I will always do whatever I can to help people. I'm not perfect at all. And I'm pretty sure who has been, I'm sure you know that by now. There's nothing, no different than me than any woman struggling right now. Any black woman struggling on the street to find a job, to find housing, to find some compassion, to find some empathy. Okay. I'm no different than any of those type of black women. Okay. I struggle a lot. I struggle just like everybody else. And I hope that came through as clear as possible. I have a lot of struggles in myself. I have struggles with my family. I have struggles financially, socially. I'm no different than anybody. And I don't pretend at all. I do not pretend. Okay. As I said, I'm a highly functioning woman, highly educated. I've taught myself a lot of things of stuff that I'm interested in. And, I just never knew. And I'm so thankful though that my parents are not here to witness this because I'm sure they would say, yep, because they experienced similar weird stuff happening to them as well, as we all have. But we still continue to love this country. We really do. So I'm back. I'm going to take some time out because like I said, I'm drained of the last month, having my life being turned upside down like that. and they found nothing. That's what's so weird about it. What were they looking for? What were they listening for? I don't know. I'm sure they were bored. Or I did do a little bit of entertaining every now and then because I let my shit go. Okay, I'm in the privacy of my home and I hope you saw the struggles within me. Okay, I hope you saw the positive and the negative, the dark and the light. Okay, the pain, the struggle, the difficulties, living, existing. I have it all. And I purposely didn't let my guard, I let my guard down and I let you peer into my life and see that I got problems just like everybody else. Okay. I'm scared sometimes. I'm worried sometimes. I have anxiety. I'm paranoid. I feel crazy. Okay. Just like everybody else. I don't hide nothing. There's nothing to hide. I'm not ashamed of anything. This is who I am with all of my problems, and I have plenty of them. But I'm still enthusiastic. I'm still joyful. I'm still happy to be alive. I really am. I still love the sky. I still like talking to my trees and plants. I still like talking to my motherfucking self as well. I have no problems with that. Okay. And we're going to have to start understanding what it genuinely means to be a human being and what it genuinely means to be normal, and stop harassing people you think that you don't understand, people that you refuse to understand, and put me in a box of how I'm supposed to act and what I'm supposed to say and what I'm supposed to do. That ain't gonna work. Okay. But I'm not gonna create any problem because look, I want to stay alive. I want to live a whole long life, this second half of my life and explore things take it beyond this planet. If you guys can shoot shit up into the sky, to the moon, and have satellites everywhere, why can't I envision being there myself? Envision one day taking a flight. Everybody else is doing it. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was worth it to you to probe into someone's life like that. And look for what? I don't know. This manipulating with me, manipulating my electronics, manipulating my cameras, just what in the world? But, like I said, I knew I had nothing to hide. I wanted you to see, and I hope you saw my ass butt naked too. I'm sure you enjoyed that as well. This 57-year-old woman, I'm sure you saw my ass, my breast, to see I got some scarring on my breast. I got some skin issues. I hope you enjoyed all that, watching all of that. And at the same time, I hope you can sleep at night too, understanding what have we become? What are we going to tell our children about what we've become and how we're behaving and how we're treating people? That's going to be the $1 million question, really, And like I said, I'm glad I don't have any kids, but I do have young people in my life, and they know that we as Black women do not get an equal playing field at all. We never have. And it appears we probably never will during my lifetime. But at the same time, I'm not going to be that concerned about it, because like I said, I'm still happy, enthusiastic, and joyful to be alive and to be in this environment that I'm in, and do the best I can to be creative, to act a fool sometimes, to look crazy, act crazy, because I got the space to do it here. And just go ahead and explore every aspect of who I am, what I am, and see how comfortable I am, so that I can be comfortable with other people that may be experiencing whatever they're experiencing in their life, whether it's mental illness, whether it's this, whether it's that. Mental illness is seeped through all of our lives, but yet we get in front of the cameras, we get in front of wherever, and we pretend everything's okay. We pretend we're perfect. We do all these things. And like I said, I hope you enjoyed it. Now I'm ready to get back to my motherfucking life and mind my motherfucking business. Like I said, I'm going to go outside now and talk to my motherfucking trees. I'm going to be talking to my motherfucking self, and I'm just going to live. And I welcome you to do the same. Peace and love.